Retailers take sustainability very seriously as part of a core part of their corporate social responsibility. And as a vendor to the industry, we think very carefully about how we design our products to ensure that they are capable of serving for a long period of time, but also that they are meeting the environmental standards that are expected by the marketplace.
Sustainability for our business is really core to our overall product design. It's really embedded in every decision that we make. I mean, fundamentally, if you think about Toshiba, one of our core attributes in our business is providing products that last a long time. And when we think about our products and being able to reduce that impact to the earth and an environment overall, being a sustainable provider in this space, it's really about providing a product that can last a long time, that can be serviced, and it can be upgraded. So you're really making an investment, but you're also reducing that overall impact by providing a product overall that has a long life. Secondly, obviously, is reducing that impact, really building a product that has low use of energy, have low power settings, can go into a sleep or standby set. All of those are key to our reducing that impact overall. And then honestly, getting back down to that point of what materials do you select, how do you package the product, how do you make sure that you're really using the right materials and in reducing that overall impact. Those are all core to our design. It starts from the design process, and we really continue to think about that and measure that across our products overall.
When we think about the importance of the circular economy, it's also a big imperative for Toshiba as a corporation globally. In retail, given that products have a very long life cycle, we have to be in that position to deal with those products as a waste item when it comes to the end of its life. So being able to separate electronic components from plastic components from other components that are used in the build process, to then be able to dispose of those ethically and responsibly as a company.
One of the advantages of a product that's built to be modular is that upgradability. And upgradability and serviceability of those two elements is key. And building the right capabilities, and that's something that Toshiba has built in our business, that capability to upgrade, to refurbish the equipment, to get that product into a position where it can continue to be used is important for us. And it really needs that key capability. And that's one of the things our services teams are able to provide, that ability to take a product that has a long life associated with it and be able to refurbish it, rebuild it into new environments with our customers that might want to extend that life even further. And sourcing is definitely a much more important subject today in this whole hardware business today. Is how do you source, where do you source, and impacts of tariffs, but also impacts to sustainability. So we have a global sourcing with geo-specific fulfillment. And we use that geo-specific fulfillment to be able to increase our density into the geography from a shipping perspective, reducing that impact for us overall, and be able to customize the product much closer to the customers so that we reduce the amount of waste or inventory in the stream overall. That really reduces number of touches, number of impacts to our hardware business overall to a customer base. So really thinking about in geography as a way to help us satisfy our customers and reduce the impact.
The Retail Operations Center in the Netherlands is really the beating heart of our business from an environmental perspective when we think about the end-of-life treatment of our products. So when they are returned to us, after we do a refresh installation, that's where we break them down into their core components and then dispose of them following all of the acceptable recycling standards.